takeaways from Trey Lance's first snaps as an NFL quarterback?
So, of course, we all saw, the 80-yard touchdown right out of the gate. But I feel like that was the only true highlight from Trey Lance, because let's just call it how it was. That was a beautiful throw. I'll absolutely give it to him. But overall, the guy really did look sloppy, and it looks like he hasn't played football in almost 2 years, but that's natural. I wasn't expecting a Trey Lance to absolutely light it up and come out there and throw for 200 yards or scramble all over the place. Like, he looked really how he was supposed to. And then you talk about his vision. I think he played with nice hesitation, but you saw that him staging those big throws a little early on in the possessions, like, he was ready for the downfield throw, and he got that with the 80-yard pass. But you look at some more of the downfield throws, they were pretty errant, pretty inaccurate, and overall you can tell that he's just a little too amped up for the moment. But again, this isn't a surprise from Trey Lance. This guy has a lot of fine-tuning to do, and all the pressure is on San Francisco. I mean, you move mountains for this guy, number 3 pick, Fields was on the board. I mean, you had all the disposal at your hand after moving mountains, and you take Trey Lance, and I don't think he's going to be bad. We've talked about what Trey Lance can be, but if there's one thing I will say that was a huge red flag to me, he looked afraid to move in the game. Like, whenever the pocket collapsed, dude had no pocket presence whatsoever, couldn't pick up pressure in his face, couldn't see the blocks collapsing, and overall, I felt like if he did see the blitz, it was just an immediate collapse. He didn't trust his mobility. He didn't trust to get out of the pocket and try to be off script like like a Zach Wilson or like a Justin Fields showed us over the weekend. So was a little concerning, but I mean, Trey Lance has a lot of work to do, so I'm not going to be super speculative about the kid.
I mean, I'm not mad at what he looked like. He obviously had the 80-yard bomb when he came out, but I mean, after that, he was 4 for 13 for only 48 yards.
Exactly.
I mean, that was highly unimpressive. He held onto the ball a lot too long. I mean, he took 4 sacks in the game, and he had no business taking no sacks because the man he's got basically the same ability as Justin Fields.
Exactly.
He's got the same measurables, like the size, the speed, all of it. He has the arm. The major difference between Trey Lance and Justin Fields at this very moment is that Trey Lance didn't play last season. He's rusty. Like, he's going to get it together. Like, this is the first time he's actually took a snap and had anyone blitz him in over a year. So, I think it's just like trying to get him back into the flow of it. And the fact that they've got Jimmy G out there and Jimmy is healthy, no one's expecting Trey to come out here and play right now.
Exactly.
I mean, Trey can wait half the season, if not the whole season, because, I mean, with a healthy Jimmy G, we've seen how far San Francisco can go.
Exactly.
So all of those guys can save their jobs so long as Jimmy is healthy. And if Jimmy does get hurt, which he oftentimes does, hopefully for Trey, it'll be a little deeper into the season where he'll have had a lot of time to get reps in practice, get out there, learn the preparations, and then start to actually incorporate his own style into the game. So, I mean, he didn't really look good, but it's not as concerning because of the fact that we know that he hasn't played in so long. Like, I can only be so mad at him for that. Like, he's got all the intangibles and everything else. You got to give him a little bit more time.